Hey guys, Cynical here, and I have some driver San Francisco. What you're seeing here is the qualifiers round. Our goal in this game type is to basically drive as fast as you possibly can. There's a few other game types for the qualifiers. There's one where you have to get near misses, or near hits rather, and there's another one where you have to get air basically, like you go off kind of jumps and stuff and you have to get as much air as you possibly can, and that determines what place that you start in. There's two game modes that you are currently able to play in multiplayer. One is, what was it called? One is Tag. That's the one that I'm playing here. The other one I believe is called Chase. It's where you have to stay behind a yellow car with yellow lights protruding out of the back of it. On Tag, it's pretty much whoever can hold the flag the longest to take the flag from a enemy driver, I guess you'd say. I play way too many first-person shooters. To take the flag from another car, you pretty much have to ran into them or make some sort of contact with their car. Now this game isn't out yet, but there is a demo available on Xbox Live for single player and for multiplayer. What you're seeing here is the multiplayer. I still haven't tried the single player yet, but I do find the multiplayer extremely fun. You'll see I'm starting off in last place. Not necessarily the best place to start off, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter. Especially in Tag, because one of the main features of this game, it's not like a racing game like you'd normally play. I don't know if you guys have played Driver before, but you actually have the ability to switch cars from your car to any car on the map that you please. So you can use this strategically to cut off your opponents, or just full out run right into them. You'll see I'm falling a bit behind, but the other player ends up doing a U-turn and I go flying into the crowd, so I figure it's about time to switch my car. And that's what I was talking about. You can actually switch to any car on the map, which is, I mean, it makes it interesting. It's a nice change. Here I'm going to take the flag, and the first thing I'm going to do is head straight to the freeway. The reason I'm going to the freeway is because it's much more difficult to catch people while they're on the freeway. Because when you switch to another car, you don't start off very fast. You're only going as fast as that car was already going. So on the freeway, you basically have two options to catch someone if they're not going to crash. You can either choose a car that's significantly further up and try and kind of adjust your speed to meet theirs, just a bit slower so they can catch up to you, but a lot of the time the car with the flag will end up just zooming past you like it was nothing. The other kind of way you can take the flag from them is by choosing a car that's actually heading towards them. And by doing this, you either want to cut them off, or you want to head-on collision, which is also very difficult, which is why I'm heading to the freeway. You'll notice the sort of routes that I'm taking. I'm trying to swerve in between cars. Here I'm actually going up to the freeway. You'll notice I switch between oncoming traffic and going with the traffic here and there. It's just to make it more difficult for the players that are trying to catch me. You'll see they're continuously trying to go into the cars that are coming head on to me. But I'm making sure that I'm watching the cars that are coming towards me and the cars that are around me, and I'm trying to give them the least possible chance to actually touch my car with theirs. Now my review for this game, if you only buy about 5 games a year, I wouldn't suggest picking it up unless you're really into driving games. If you grab about 10 games a year, then maybe this is one you might want to pick up. It's a ton of fun on the multiplayer. Right now it's like 3 million experience to level 2, which is ridiculous. That's so much driving. For a star rating out of 10, I'd probably give it a solid 7. We'll give it a 7. It was a pretty good game, but I don't think I'm going to buy it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time.